aging young rebel called what's his name. Wanted to be different. Well, he stayed the same. And he couldn't. He just couldn't. No matter what he would try. Told by his mother, an aging old thing, you better go see Clever. You give Clever a ring. Which he did. Called him up. Just so Mommy wouldn't cry. Clever heard his story. About different from the same. I said, you crazy? This some silly game? No, it ain't. Like Mommy said, you gotta straighten out my head. You're so clever. Is your cleverness enough? Can you help this aging rebel? Do you really have the stuff? Bet you don't have it. Bet your bread that you'll pass the buck instead. Clever sends our hero to a funny, darkened room where a crowd of cunning listens, giggles in the gloom. That's your problem, aging rebel. Don't you really know the score? You crazy? You think you're gonna change the silly world? Better see yourself a shrink. Cunningly, they argue about our boy who was breaking down the door. Running down a dark.
There we go. Finally got all my ducks in a row.
Diabolical awaits.
Welcome back to another night stream.
Grabs him by the ankle. Ain't it just like fate? Diabolical laughs in an alley full of soot. Forget the same. You'll be different now. Somewhat shorter on one side. Let go. Oh no. Would you? Diabolical inside. Panic in his brain. Pulls and gets away. Loses him a foot. It's a dark and evil day. See him running. Limping with blood. Something soft is just ahead. Something soft is gentle. He has fallen at her side. She comforts him with kisses. He dreams of suicide.
Kicking things off today, we got a track from DJ Food. This is The Aging Young Rebel. Gentle Cruelty. Featuring spoken word from Ken Levine. Known for doing a lot of voiceovers for like movies and stuff. Just kind of the way that I thought about kicking things off today. Don't really have a game plan. Don't really have a sound that I'm going for. So this could be a complete and utter disaster.
Gentle.
But hopefully it turns into something nice. Anyways, let's get into this next track from the Cinematic Orchestra. This is The Man with the movie
Cuts
camera.
off his other foot.
Yep, like I said, disaster. But finally, I can make an announcement that next week, on Saturday, I actually will be doing a live DJ gig. How about that? I don't know if I'm going to be live streaming it or not. I actually should talk to the owner about doing that, because that would make it that much more fun anyways. But at the very least, I will be playing at Editor's Cafe starting at 9 o'clock with two of my friends. And I'm really, really looking forward to it. It's my first gig that's actually like a DJ event for the first time in close to a year. So that should be interesting. Hopefully, at the very least, even if I don't end up broadcasting, I might do a vlog about it. And what up, KT Migata? Thanks for stopping in the live stream. Much appreciated. Still not entirely sure what I'm going to be playing that Saturday. I think it might be the best approach to kind of go for kind of, rather than like a typical sort of take you on a journey, cliche DJ set, it might be better to go with something where it's just kind of like obviously good tracks. Kind of thinking out loud at the moment. Why didn't you include the white boy part? Boxcar Blue, thanks for stopping in. Much appreciated. Did you get back from New York? Remind me to ask you about all the protocol stuff later. I am really, really curious as to what going through immigration, customs, and dealing with all the COVID bullshit is going to be like. Hey! Haven't seen you around these parts in a while. Welcome, Neil. How's it going, sir? So, in case you're just joining, I should let you know, if you are in Niigata, I will be DJing over at Editor's Cafe this Saturday, which I believe would be the 16th, if I'm going off the top of my head. And probably be starting from like around 9 o'clock. So if you can stop by, you're willing to stay out, yeah, please do so. It should be a good night. I don't know what. Oh, now I remember. I saw J-Rock was playing this record on Twitter the other day. And that's what reminded me that I needed to bring this guy out. This is Toshio Matsuro Group. Sorry, Toshio Matsuda Group. Doing a cover of Ronnie Size and Represents drum and bass classic Brown Paper Bag. Oh, for sure, man. Let me know when. Let me know the next time you're available. In case you're wondering what this is, it's Toshio Matsura's signature. I picked up this single when I DJ'd with him back in 2019, I think it was. Dude is fucking hilarious, too. He had, I think, at least 4 finishers that night. He kept saying, "Oh, thank you very much. That's going to be my last song for tonight." And then he'd get into his next song, and he ended up playing to what was... He was supposed to finish at 2, and he ended up finishing at 4. Anyways, so at the end of the night, I got a chance to actually talk to Toshio Matsuno for a little bit. And by that point, the organizer was so exhausted, they actually had to separate us because the organizer was afraid that Toshio Matsuno was going to talk for like another 2 hours. And he desperately wanted to get out of the venue. It was rather amusing. I think it's going to be 500 yen, but let me get back to you on that. Okay, drum and bass was definitely not what I was anticipating that we'd be getting into today. But I absolutely enjoy these little happy accidents. Right now, we got S3A. This is the track Joint number 5. I think I've said it a while ago that just like in general, I love it when bands do live interpretations of drum and bass. All good, man. Thanks for stopping in. Much love to everybody for showing up tonight. I was kind of expecting that this was going to be a rather quiet stream. So I appreciate you guys helping me out in the metrics department. Hopefully it'll help get the stream recommended on the front page. Thought maybe I could nail that, but it just wasn't meant to be. One from Even. Glenn Astro meets a Genascent. Yeah, I gotta try to pronounce that. Something Machine. Right now, we got Square Pusher, DJ Food remix. This is Scratch Your Head. And the best use of toothbrush sampling you'll ever hear. This song will always hold a special place in my heart. It's basically the track that sold me on Square Pusher. And actually, this whole compilation of DJ Food remixes, I think honestly kind of outshines a lot of the actual original productions. Switching on to some Wagon Christ. We got a remix, 2 players. This is Extreme Possibilities. Gonna have to switch out of that drum and bass territory because it's kind of a musical dead end.
bay. Strike a match off my boot, spark up my burning leg. A thought-provoking wordplay. Line me up with the greatest on any given day. Panic when I'm asked how does it feel to have it. Communicate with the dead populace. I predict future tragic events. Ban out my aggression, never come with fatigued investments. Rumors about the king spread throughout the peasants. I'm a has-been, because I have been. More than him or him, the planet's too sporadic. I move at a slow pace, comparing and rarely sparing critiques. You're the only civilian within this fleet, acting like an admiral. Admirable though, but animals don't walk like humans, talk like humans, rhyme like humans inside this human. I'm traveling through the ruins, my back turned to the city. The snakes and pigs creating modern milestones out of hatred. I live dining at the last banquet. Blaspheming the famous in a room filled with herb smoke. Conversating on how hip-hop's like the soaps. Bad actors and corny scripts that ring and pitch. In your ears really a frequency. Passing these women on the streets with no decency. I'm tuned into the 360th degree. I'm tuned into the 360th degree. Cause aggression equals animalism. Panting and dribbling for acknowledgement. But I never stop, you're surrounded by my voice wired fence. This insanity lies self-evident. I'm just necromancing.
Appreciation, zenith eye presentation, peace to all God's creations. Check it out, check it out. Money make a man straight, and dollars make the world go round in all areas and ground. So we got the real. And listen, I don't know, gotta change the way it's going down. Money make a man straight, and dollars make the world go round in all areas and ground. So we got the real. And listen, I don't know, gotta change the way it's going down. I fell in love with this bitch who got caught in my mesh. But yo, she burned my scene up like David Koresh. I guess a diamond ain't nothing but a rock with a name. I guess love ain't nothing but emotion and game. It's a lesson well learned, some praise is well due. I'm sending off a beg out to all of Zulu. And now the reservation for the resident crew. And yo, get your bowl, cause we sippin' on stew. See, them Cubans don't care what y'all niggas do. Colombians ain't never ran with your crew. Why you acting all spicy and shiesty? The only Italians you knew was ices. Niggas price me, I'm keeping it clean like a washing machine. And get your locomotion running to full steam. I'm sending out a greeting to my man Rashid. I got a child, so I got to keep speed, right? Money makes a man straight, and dollars make the world go round in all area and ground. So we got the real. We got to listen, I don't know. Gotta change the way it's going down. Money makes a man straight, and dollars make the world go round in all areas and ground. So we got the real. And listen, I don't know. Gotta change the way it's going down. It's so easy. And it's so easy. And it's so easy. And it's so easy. Yo, Forella, yes, well, I stood fly Gucci kid wearing fella. From City Bank and sex out the bank teller. On this remix, with me Brazilian Della. Della soul forever. Yo, audio figure, nigga. This win, I'm a time, me yell figure. Have some new tracks, name the human gold digger. Let it shiver, money run like the Mississippi River. We no fear no nigga. Yo, forget what you heard, who's the best in you, yawa. Can't contest the style, so you best cut the toe. When the day, soul, now stop playing them songs. We shine like diamond eyes and soar like empire. We are flower. When we assert, no people run the bend, not power. When we run Brooklyn, side wawa. House done Bill, Lexus done power. From my and dollars make the world go round in all area and ground. So we got the real. Listen, I don't know. Gotta change the way it's going down. Money makes a man straight, and dollars make the world go round in all areas and ground. So we got the real. Listen, I don't know. Gotta change the way it's going. Well, what we do know, the soul will kick you in ya. We be the school to bust fools when it calls for a lesson. Possessing a talent to place bombs while we talk. De La first caught the ears of Hispanic New York. See the crime, taught the MC to rhyme about the crime. Play the ill position, throw up your sign. Self-esteem's on my milk carton, waiting for the fine. Till then, my sister's nigga will be messing with her mind. It's like my mama used to say, it seems the dog leads the blind. Live in the search so you can find. Money. But when you find the money, the honey fixes, search your pockets to snatch the money. The flip the money. But don't you know that money talk? Y'all need to dead it, cause in a second it's gonna be about that credit. Money. Nah, the credit. But as you can see,
be. The currency will steal your soul, baby, if you let it.
Money makes a man straight.
And dollars make the world go round in all areas and
So we
round.
got to rearrange.
And listen, I don't know, gotta change the way it's going down.
Money makes a man
And
change.
dollars make the world go round in all areas and
So we got to
round.
rearrange.
And listen, I don't know, gotta change the way it's going down.
Alright,
Brick wall,
De La Soul, oh yeah.
builds education, new concentration.
All right, so that last track was Dirty Dan. I don't remember the exact name of the track, but it's from the Dirty Dan album by Dirt Beats. Right now we got one from Rum Tum. This is Borealis. And actually today, guys, I think I'm probably going to keep it a relatively short stream. I might... Woo! I might try to stream again during the week. Seems like it might be a good idea. But anyways, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a long track, take a quick little break, we'll go for a little half an hour after that, and probably just call it a night. If you stuck with me for this first hour, hats off to you. Appreciate you. And we'll see where we go in the second hour. Much love. Thank you. Unfortunately, I still haven't had a chance to sit down and listen to this guy yet. But this is one track right here. Leads me to believe that I'm going to like this. All right, with this track right here, I'm going to take a quick little break. Be back with some more music in just a little bit. Welcome. Was that Rafa QTE? Thanks for stopping in. Right now we got a little Ramsey Lewis. This is the title track to his album, Sun Goddess. Which, if you're wondering why it sounds so extra funky, it's because he's being backed to the one and only Earth, Wind, and Fire. Too true. Too true. See, that's the level of comedy that I think people need to bring back. All right. One from Preview 73. This is sweet for the way things change. Off of his grossly overlooked, extinguished Outtakes EP. Yep, still sounds fresh almost 20 years later. There we go. All right, let's get into a little Potato Head, people.
How'd you hear it?
This is Bonsai View.
That sound.
Can't hear anything.
There you go, some Canadian music for you.
Ahmad Jamal Trio in Darn That Dream by Jimmy Van Heusen, with Ahmad Jamal at the piano, Israel Crosby bass, and
DJ Dexter
drums.
This shit is a fucking emergency. Evacuate the fucking premises, bitch.
You got to come out here and hear this man play. Something entirely new. They told us this guitar player would be playing after hours. He didn't start until 2 o'clock in the morning. And it was a barbecue joint that he was playing in. When we went to hear West Montgomery, it was so remarkable with this vibrancy and with something entirely new. He was playing in octaves. And we just sat there and listened and said, my goodness. And you can't imagine how it makes you feel. And you can't imagine how it makes you feel.
Right now we got a little Buddha monk. This is waterfall meditation. Almost choked on that. Before that, we had Montgomery from Dexter off of his album The Jazz Files. One of the finer, honestly, in my opinion, albums to play around with the whole idea of making beats out of old jazz records. Right now we got a little bit more Prefuse 73. This is Desks, Pencils, and Water Bottles. Sorry, Desks, Pencils, and Bottles. Went on a little bit of a spree of buying old Prefuse 73 records a little while ago. And I would have got more. It's that place where I buy my records from in Japan. Their website got hacked. Seriously. Why do you guys gotta be such dicks? Alright, this doesn't really fit, but I wanted to play it anyways. This is She's So Rad. The track Breakout. Strangely, a track that I used to own years ago, but I ended up selling it as a result of just not having enough storage space for it. found a copy of it for dirt cheap recently. Figured I should add it back to the collection. Right now, we got a little Christoph L. Toronto. This is Armadillo. Meat Funk. I'm kind of feeling this. We got Madlib's Yesterday's New Quintet doing a cover of Stevie Wonder's Too High. If I remember exactly how the story goes behind this record, Madlib had already finished the project, and before Stone's Throw ended up putting it out, Peanut Butter Wolf followed Stevie Wonder into the bathroom. Peanut Butter Wolf being the owner of Stone's Throw. Anyways, followed Stevie Wonder into the bathroom, played it for him. And Stevie Wonder gave it thumbs up of approval.
Man Mike got shit, but he ain't fucking with mine. Chick be like, yo, who the fuck left the pussy open? Feeling fucked up in the skins while he stroking. Mad cause a nigga like me left it open. I'm the cat on the low in the hood who be creeping.
Jesus, Fife.
Black chick or a Rican. The shorty
Calm down.
won't be speaking. But trust me, she'll be back by the motherfucking weekend. Cause I stays on my toes when it comes to the freaking. I kick the hot shit to keep my whole team eating.
When it comes to rap, I got an arm like a quarterback. The nigga to put your daughter on the track to sell a body. Not stress for paper, it's more to rap. It's the fans that like to see me pop bottles at every party. Got a Vans website for fiends to order crack. I'm the mayor of my hood. I thought I taught you that. Don't be nervous, you're worthless. Be all you can be. Y'all niggas better off joining the service. Don't hustle your baby. Why don't you sell Gervers? 12, 12, 58s. Hit me cake off like Curtis Mayfield. You reach your niggas, stay still. Y'all niggas, don't y'all know y'all can't fuck around with bass skills? Coming heavy like the Rangos with thick soles. I rap like hair stores, sell weaves to Kim Cole.
This a holy devil and the bully like what? Running through life and not giving a fuck. Gotta get your paper, never mind these sluts. They ain't going nowhere, we can always get butt. This a holy devil and the bully like what? Running through life and not giving a fuck. Gotta get your paper, never mind these sluts. They ain't going nowhere, we can always get butt.
The record button snags about the fossilizing tape deck. I spit more classic than niggas in rage popping acid. Now peep my tax and spent many nights without a mattress. When I go birdie snag in a Gucci casket. I ride platinum black, but it's only on the plastic. It's the fourth quarter, peep the snag as he stretches. Y'all niggas claim your players, but you warming up the benches. I back crack bitches on mats, rip out extensions. Hit the box on your backboard, piss on your trackboard. Hijack a Concorde and land it in the QU. Shea Stadium on the roof of the Palladium. And get head till I bore through this chicken's cranium. If any guns pull, snag will be the one aiming them. Letting off like a menace. I wet your fucking tree and leave you careless. Snag said it, it's time to end this.
Last but not least is Mutt Ranks. Nice with the mic and you can take that to the bank. Knocking all you maggots out the park like the Yanks. First nigga on stage, that's my word, he getting shanked. No longer five dogs, see them bloody days are done with. Muddy Ranks now, time that I get on some dumb shit. It's great going solo, that's my motherfucking word. You know my style, babe, gotta put myself first. Anybody popping shit, then they get what they deserve. From chicks I get more action than a motherfucking verb. Come on, and you all will get served. Cats is hard-headed when the fuck will they learn? Too many fraud rappers, I don't know what them I deal with. For those it's hard to hear and G, I'ma make you feel it. Fuck your pot smoking and your sips of Hennessy. The pussy that you get, what the fuck that mean to me? Handcuff these clowns in the rhymes they be saying. One smack to the mouth, and they know you ain't playing. When I'm on the mic, son, there won't be no delaying. Them niggas frontin' hard, be the same niggas praying. Now I'm saying,
This a holy devil and the bully like what? Running through life and not giving a fuck. Gotta get your paper, never mind these sluts. They ain't going nowhere, we can always get butt. This a holy devil and the bully like what? Running through life and not giving a fuck. Gotta get your paper, never mind these sluts. They ain't going nowhere, we can always get butt.
That last track was Four Horsemen off of the often overlooked Fife solo album. Called Ventilation. Now I picked it up because there's this Dilla beat on there called Bend Over that I've been looking for ages. And if I could get it as just an instrumental, I would. Because the track, I don't know what it is. There's something creepy about Fife. Like when he gets really sexual. Like a certain amount of it's not so bad and it's kind of cheeky and kind of fun. But when it gets like nasty, like I can't take it. It actually kind of makes me uncomfortable. Same with Q-Tip, which right now we've got an instrumental going from Q-Tip's solo album. When Q-Tip gets like really... just kind of, it just, when he starts talking sexually, it's just kind of gross. And I'm not a prude by any stretch of the imagination.
Hit a love, I hit it right, plus I hit the hardest, man. I got a whole new approach for the rhyming. You cherry cat slide, I'm holding out for the hymen. You play the rapping role, I take the rapping soul and intertwine it with mine and turn it half the whole. I'm just a genie in the jack bottle. The fake ballin' ass cats is just a whack model. The joint knocks with the force of a gat bottle. I live by, you put it out, we get it back model. Hey, but who am I but just your average new production love? Rappers getting loose for all the ice and screaming thug. What the hell is wrong? I'm asking in the song. One time I smoked hash out of the hippies bar. One of us is gon' lay, cause I ain't getting played. I'll leave you right inside that shitty ass bed you made. And walk along chugging Poland Springs, rocking rings and things, and just waiting for what life brings. I got the drive, dog. I hope the globe's ready. My mentality on dime chicks and stay sweaty. Yeah, hit it up, get your weight up. It's the Uma all time, the Uma forever. Hit it up, get your weight up. Get your weight. You wanna shoot dice or wanna shoot rounds? Wanna sell rhymes or wanna sell pounds? The decision is yours. I'd rather see tours, hear chicks with ghetto shit falling out their doors. My team stay posted, base stay roasted. Niggas from Limit had a hard knock living. Administrator, prime minister, and the treasurer. You didn't know that your man was a legend, huh? Admonishment for the both of you. I hit the road and I take my whole fucking crew. Cause I'm a Queens cat, Tim and Jeans cat. Getting money for more than one means, cat. Your vision never pans out, and mine stands out. From Seattle to South Beach, my joint. It's the street commentator, providing you with data on how to live unique, and it's really not deep. You gotta, yeah, hit it up, get your weight up, yeah. Why? Grand hit it up, get your weight up, get your weight. And all the fellas go, yeah. And all my ladies go, And all the fellas go, yeah. And all the ladies go, Fellas go, ladies go, come back. Fellas go, ladies go, fellas go, A mellow disposition, even when it's pain. Your mental ammunition is faulty with a drain. I puts it down, Lord. Fuck a mic cord. Brothers died in this game so we can see tours. The innovator, your man still a hater. The abstract imprint, it stays like us men. I got the masses cold, living and shaking their ass. Ma, you better get involved and do it real fast.
Yeah, I hear you on that, Tail. Although it did make me think, like somebody's got to come up with top 10 list of the creepiest sounding raps of all time. And I think LP's probably going to end up on top, because that verse that he did on, I think it's Love Again from Run the Jewels 2, might just be the grossest thing I've ever heard from anybody of all time. He was definitely keeping it real on there. But the idea of someone of LP size and stature engaging in any sort of sexual act, yeah, it might turn me into a eunuch. And I actually like that song too. All right, confession time. I am not nearly as familiar with Biggie's music as I probably should. Waiting for the view count to drop, and no, actually, you guys are sticking around.
On that Jack Kidder shit is real.
Hey, yo, check this shit out, man.
Hey, yo, God, give me a cigarette, man.
Yo, here you go.
I got something special for you coming up.
Check out what I got here, man.
Not exactly a Biggie track,
Yo, it's a letter I got from my man.
but I got
Nas,
something.
man. Word is born.
What up, kid? I know shit is rough doing your bid. When the cops came, you should have slid to my crib. Fuck it, black, no time for looking back, it's done. Plus, congratulations, you know you got a son. I heard he looks like you. Why don't your lady write you? Told her she should visit, that's when she got hyper. Flipping, talking about he acts too rough. He didn't listen, he be ripping while I'm telling him stuff. I was like, yeah, shorty don't care. She a snake too. Fucking with them niggas from that fake crew that hate you. But yo, guess who got shot in the dome piece? Jerome's niece on her way home from Jones Beach is bug. Plus Little Rob is selling drugs on a dime. Hanging out with young thugs that all carry nines. And nighttime is more tripe than ever. What up with Poor Mega? Did you see him or y'all together? If so, then hold a foot down. Represent to the fullest. Say what's up to Herb, Ice and Bullet. I left for $100 in your commissary. You was my nigga when push came to shove.
One what?
One love.
One love. One love. One love. One love. One love. One love. One love. One love. One love. One love. One love. One love. One love. One love. One love. One love.
Dear born, you'll be out soon, stay strong. Out in New York, the same shit is going on. The crackhead stalking, loud mouths is talking. Ho, check out the story yesterday when I was walking. That nigga you shot last year tried to appear like he hurting something. Word him up, I heard him frontin'. And he be pumping on your block. Your man gave him your Glock and now they run together. What up, son, whatever. Since I'm on the streets, I'ma put it to a cease. But I heard you blew a nigga with an ox for the phone piece. Wildin' on the island, but now in Elmira better chill. Cause them niggas will put that ass on fire. Last time you wrote, you said they tried you in the showers. But maintain when you come home, the corner's ours on the reels. All these crap niggas know the deal. When we start the revolution, all they probably do is squeal. But chill, see you on the next VI. I gave you my Duke's loot for kicks, plus sent your flicks. Your brother's buck wildin' in 4 Main. He wrote me, he might be this case till he come home, I'm playing low key. So stay civilized, time flies, though incarcerated, your mind dies. I hate it when your mom's cries. It kinda makes me wanna murder, for real. I even got a mask and gloves to bust slugs, but one love.
One love. One love. One love. One love. One love. One love. One love. One love. One love. One love. One love. One love.
That's all.
It's not from a lack of want, honestly. It's just I've never run across any. Seems like Biggie records are actually pretty hard to come by, at least in Niigata. Like, I'm familiar with all the popular tunes for sure, like his biggest hits and stuff like that. But, I mean, in terms of, you know, religiously listening to like Life After Death or, the one with the baby on the front of it. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, just revealing another gap in my knowledge. But, yeah, I just never really got around to listening to it because I was always interested in more sort of like underground stuff. Actually, when it came to my trajectory with hip-hop, I started super underground. And I think the first album that like I really got into was Aesop Rock's Labor Days. And And then from there, I started working my way backwards, getting into the classics like Nas Illmatic, Pete Rock and CL Smooth, some Gangstar shit, and stuff like that. Just never got around to listening to Biggie. Not no prejudice or anything, just never got around to it. Anyways, I will do my best to fulfill your request. Did not mean for that to rhyme. With this little Tall Black remix of Craig Mack's Flavor in Your Ear. And I think with this track right here, I'm going to call it a night. And yeah, if I end up streaming on Saturday, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I will try my very best to be in somewhat decent shape in order to live stream next Sunday. Anyways, let's get into this track. Seems like a great song to go out on tonight.
We had the remix, right? It's all for you. It's really all for you.
Niggas is mad, I get more butt than ashtrays. Up a fair one, I get mine the fast way. Ski mask way, nigga ransom notes. Far from handsome, but damn a nigga tote. More guns than roses, foes is shaking in their boots. A visible bully, like the gooch, disappear, vamoose, you whack to me. Take them rhymes back to the factory. I see the gimmicks, the whack lyrics, the shit is depressing. Please forget it. You're mad cause my style you're admiring. Don't be mad, yes it's hiring. You should have been the cop of hip-hop. With that freestyle, you're bound to get shot. Not from Houston, but I rap a lot. Pack the gap a lot, the flames about to drop.
Here comes the brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear. Like a brand new flavor in your ear. Here comes the brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. Word up, no rap, no crap, you bore me. One to grab my dick, too lazy, hold it for me. I'm straight rap pretty, bust the head straight and dreads, I'm everlasting. Like the show on broadcast, I'm Tech 9, when I rhyme, plus like mine, word is fine. Your album couldn't up with one line. It's been 3 years since your last tear, but now I reappear, your heart pumps fear. To your gut, did your girl's butt. I scraped it, shaped it, now she won't strut. I smashed teeth, up your beat, no relief. I step on stage, girls scream like I'm Keith. You won't be around next year, my rap's too severe, kicking bad flavor in your ear. Here comes the brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear. Like a brand new flavor in your ear. Here comes the brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear. Like a brand new flavor in your ear. Yo!
So if you're actually watching it, I'll show you pretty much like all the classic hip-hop albums that I've got.
Please, let me loose on the belly of the beast. Everybody, hey, hey, hey. You better believe it. Bust around the way we about to rip the tri-state, yo. Hey, hey, hey. I split your face and give you stitches. Throw niggas and niggas, let the ass on fat bitches. Wait 1 second. As I get down, I'm rolling with the heavyweight connect through the stomping ground now. Don't you get suspicious. Grant your wishes every time. Bring it vicious when I bust around. I know one thing the whole world is expecting is how we all connected. To break fool on the same record. 5 new flavors on the beat. Feel the up the heat. I really think you should be cheap while we blow up the streets. Instead of copping, please just freeze. Maintain the focus while we smoke these marijuana trees. When I get down, I disappear, reappear and blow up everywhere. Fucking with these flavors in your ear.
Here comes the brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear. Like a brand new flavor in your ear. Here comes the brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear. Like a brand new flavor in your ear.
All right, guys. With that track, I'm going to call it a night. Thanks so much for stopping in. Really appreciate it. I had a feeling that this was going to be a rather quiet stream, and actually had a pretty good turnout tonight. And I'm pretty happy with the way that this set turned out. And yeah, if you haven't, follow me on Twitter to find out when I go live. Follow me over on YouTube to watch videos that nobody watches. And follow me on Instagram when I post something once a year. Cheers, you guys. Take it easy. Peace.